Welcome back, ladies and gents, to the Villagecraft server. How you all doing? I am doing fantastic, and today we've got one rather large project we're going to be getting on with in a different way than usual. But first things first, we're going to meet up with Professor Fox himself. That's right, one of the new guys to the server. We're going to have a bit of a meet up, do a little bit of a quick Abba caving session, and then we shall go ahead and tackle our main project for today. So I'm going to go ahead and roll the clips from when we went caving. The actual caving session itself I am going to speed up because yes, it was only a 15-minute caving session, but at the end of the day you don't really want to watch me digging up ores, do you? Nah, I didn't think so. So yeah, we're going to go run through that clip now, and then I shall meet you guys back here in a moment.
Hey guys, Fox here, and I am on Villagecraft SMP with PaternoX.
Hello, hello.
We're doing some Abba caving today.
Yes, haha. Give us
Now,
all those ores.
Yeah. Normally I'd be all for gambling away extra diamonds, but I'm kind of broke right now.
Oh, bless.
I have like 4 diamonds to my name.
4, is that it?
I might have a few more, but I had them like put away for this is an enchantment room. Do not touch these diamonds.
So I'm kind of rubbing it in your face wearing this gear then.
Kind of, it's fine though. My ego's only a little hurt.
Dear me. We'll
But you didn't give me the pickaxe though.
Well, that's it. Yeah, I've got pickaxes
Yeah.
to spare, so yeah, you can have that.
Right. So before I forget, the score points are diamond's gonna be 10, gold's gonna be 7, iron's gonna be 5, lapis will be 2, and redstone's 2 common, so it's just not gonna count.
Yeah. You can collect it if you want, but
No, it's not worth it. It's 3 ones.
right. Right, should we go find the cave?
Head that way.
Yep. This is going to be weird for me because I've actually taken my elytra off for the first time in a long time. Normally it's a standard feature.
I know.
Like, I can't fly.
They're hard to get used to not having them anymore.
Yeah, man, that's it.
Remember this test world, I just sit there and fly to houses that are just like there.
No.
Just jump out the window and fly to the next house.
Well, that's it. That's what I'm used to. I just go up to one of the towers up there and just jump, just fly anywhere I want. Don't even need rockets half the time.
Yeah, it's awesome when you have your base all close together.
Yeah. I just realised. Let me just shut these down. There we go. Close that. Close that. Wondered why it was juddering a bit. There we go. That's better.
I might drop my address in line. We're gonna be in a cave.
Pardon?
For some reason, my north. Whenever I'm facing north, my frame's half for some reason.
No, wait. There's nothing over there.
I know, that's why I'm confused.
Yeah.
It's not just like here; it's at spawn everywhere. If I'm looking north,
Anywhere you are, just if you head north. Oh wait, blimey.
And F3. If I'm lagging, okay, I'm looking north.
Well, at least you know it's kind of like a compass.
Pretty much.
Whoa. Nearly. Watch out, Ravine.
Oh,
Nearly.
already a spawner.
That's not the cave we're looking for.
You can see a spawner in it though.
Ah, there's spawners everywhere. I think we knocked up the spawn rate to about 75. So.
Yeah. You know, I felt proud when I found the zombie spawners. I thought it was real rare because I found 3 side by side.
Yeah.
But then dog happened just broke the news to me.
So yes, that's nothing special. Oh.
I was like all proud. I found a rare occurrence everywhere here. Oh.
Right. Do we have a timer ready?
Yeah, it's ready. You good?
Right. Yep, I'm ready when you are.
Alright. Wait, do you want to go to where it splits first before I shut the timer?
Yeah, can do, yeah.
Save us 10 seconds. Alright. I have no idea where it goes where. Wave mine. I guess I'll go left and you can have right.
Yeah, I'll go right. Yeah, that's fine.
Right. Go.
And there we go. Pitch down. Right, now I've got to try and figure the way out.
Back up the entrance. Yeah, it's like, you find the way out, let me know.
Yeah. I can't even follow my torches because I got completely turned around and stopped placing them. Right, is that yours in there, is it? In the right?
Yeah.
Right. So we want diamonds, nope. Gold, iron, and lapis. Right, just work out my points. So,
Alright, want to just paste it in chat and a countdown?
pardon?
You want to put it in chat and a countdown at the same time?
Okay, okay. Just total, yeah?
Alright. Yeah, total.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
Oh!
What did you get? Oh,
Yeah.
you have a bit more gold than me.
A lot more, yeah, a bit more gold. You got more lapis, but it was the gold that did it for me.
The blue didn't help at all. I thought that was a win.
But you know what? I don't actually need any of this, so there you go.
Alright, still a win, kind of.
Yeah. So yeah, there we go. We went ahead and even though we didn't find any diamonds, we managed to get plenty of iron and plenty of gold, which, yeah, we don't really need it, so why not let Fox have it? He could probably do with it, to be honest. But after that, we went ahead and we went and did the first part of our main project today. Now, the main project we are going to be working on today is going to be the Ocean Monument. That's right. If we have a look on the map up there, there we go. You can see I've already gone and put in the frame, and I also went and put in a sand wall all around it. That's right, that is, I went and did that beforehand because obviously if anybody out there has done an ocean monument, you know there can be quite a tedious job. So I thought rather than show you guys doing that, me doing that, it's kind of obvious what I've done. It's just a simple netherrack ring all around the bounding box of the monument, and then drop sand all the way down to the ground. But what I'm going to do now is me and Fox are going to go and we are going to clear out those Elder Guardians. That's right, so roll that clip and let's get rid of those Guardians. Well, there we go. Me and Fox finally managed to find all three of those Elder Guardians, and we gave them what for. And of course, at the third guy, we went and got ourselves an Elder Guardian head, which, since General Jeff already gave us one, we decided to let Fox have it. But what we've gone and done now is, after we killed those Guardians, said goodbye to Fox, I went and put a ceiling over the ocean monument, about 4 blocks above the surface of the water. Now, the reason we did that is because of how we're going to get rid of all the water. Because there's quite a few different ways you can drain out an ocean monument. You could either divide the whole area up with sand and then go in with sponges. You can make a redstone machine which will go along and drop all the sand. Just ask Mumbo Jumbo, those two machines aren't the most efficient sometimes. Or you can do what we're going to do right now. And it's a bit of a different way. I think I saw on a forum somewhere someone done it this way. But the reason we've gone and put the ceiling in is because we're going to use some Frostwalker boots. Once we've got a Frostwalker enchantment. And we're going to turn all of the water into ice and then dig it out with our Silk Touch pick. Why not? If we're going to get rid of the water, we might as well get something back for it. So we're going to turn it into ice and dig it out. So first things first is we need to get ourselves some Frostwalker enchants on these boots right here. So can we do it first time? Unbreaking, Depth Strider, Blast Protection. No, we cannot. Right, this may take some time, folks. So yeah, I'll bring you guys back in just a moment. I went and enchanted quite a few books without any joy. So I thought, right, come over here, put these in our chests, get some more books and see what we can do. Yeah, what do I find? We already have Frostwalker. Pat, you derp. Ah, dear. Right, okay, so we want Frostwalker. Let's make these boots decent, shall we? What else do we actually have in here that we can use for boots? Because, of course, we're going to want Unbreaking and Mending as well, possibly. So let's see what else. Have we got anything else decent in here? Fire protection, protection. What about all of these that we've got? Right, I'm going to go and have a look through all these books, see what we can come up with, and we shall get these boots made. I can't believe that. We had 73 levels, we've now got 38 as well. Oh well, Well, I suppose it's not like levels are hard to come by, is it? Now, I wonder if we can make Frostwalker 3. Let's find out. Well, as it turns out, ladies and gents, no, you can't put Frostwalker 2 and Frostwalker 2 together to make Frostwalker 3. Frostwalker 2 is the best you can do. But still, we've managed to get Frostwalker 2, Unbreaking 3 and Mending. And we needed 24 levels to put these onto these boots. So I had to come back here just to get a few more levels. But there we go. We now have our Frostwalker boots. And hopefully now we can get our next stage together for emptying out the ocean monument of all the water. Here's hoping this works. So here we are, folks. As you can see, there is the ceiling that I was on about. And now it is the moment of truth. So let's take off those, put our Frostwalker boots on, and let's go see if this will work and we can get rid of all the water like this. Like I said, I thought this would be a bit of a different way of doing it, rather than using the sand and sponges or a bit of redstone and sand. So let's go and have a look. Now, as you can see, I have gone and put some of these beacons in around the edge to try and help speed it up a bit. So let's see how it goes. Is this going to work? Oh. Okay, now, if I run all over this, this should stop it from melting. Let's just check, see that if that works as well. Well, so far so good. You know what, guys? I think we might be onto something here. This looked pretty good to me. Right, now let's see if we were to mine this out. Do we still? Right, I'm going to need to get the haste on all of these, just so this is a bit quicker. But if we do that, oh, hello. That doesn't seem to work, does it? Oh, why is that not working? Something's not quite right with this. Right, so what's happened here? Right, so now if we... Aha! Okay, so we need to make a staircase down. Is that what we need to do? Oh, man. Okay, right. Let's revise this idea. Okay, well, I've learned something new today. This isn't actually ice, ladies and gents. This is frosted ice because it has been caused by Frostwalker enchantments. Which means that it doesn't actually drop. Dang it, there's me thinking we had a great way of getting loads of ice, but no, ain't happening. So we're not going to get any ice. It is still, however, a bit quicker than using the sand and everything. So we're still going to go ahead and do it. But as well, even with the haste and all these beacons, it's still not that quick. So, I'm not entirely certain what we're going to do here, ladies and gents, because it's a good idea, but it ain't happening. And you see, there, that's another thing. If frosted ice has less than 2 blocks next to it, it melts. Like that block did there. So if I was to knock out this block, watch, that block will melt. See? So yeah, it was worth a try, guys. And to be honest, it's still not bad because we can harvest this out without being affected by the guardians. But this is going to take a while. Dang it. Well, you live and learn, ladies and gents. Now we know that there is a difference between ice and frosted ice. I didn't know that before, but then to be honest, I've never really used the Frostwalker enchantment. It was worth a try though, I suppose. Oh well. Well, as you can see, ladies and gents, I decided to change my mind. Rather than wasting durability of the pickaxe and breaking all the ice, I thought I'd just drop the sand and do the sand walls and move it across to clear all the water, which worked out pretty well. Then of course it's time to get rid of the ocean monument and dig all the way down to level 28 to put the farm in. So that's what we're going to do now. Now it's time to actually get this farm built. Well, there we go. Now that we've gone and got all of this cleared out, it's time to start working on the actual farm. Now I've gone and worked on the collection system first, as I figured it'd be easier to do down here without guardians falling on my head. So what I'm doing is I'm putting in a powered rail that will go up and down, up and down. Now unfortunately I can't do it all the way across, because if I did that, just making one pass takes 7 minutes. And then of course it's 7 minutes back, so you'd have items despawning. So I've actually gone and made a few of these. So we have, I think it's 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, there's 7 of the mine carts that will be going up and down. And these will have the mine cart hoppers in them. And they'll, like I say, go up and down until they get to there, then they'll come back. And until they'll come through into this side chamber just down here. Here we are. Now each one of these bays will have a minecart unloader. So the minecart will come into here. It will get stopped by these gates. It's the same system as what we've got over at our slime farm. We'll get unloaded into the hoppers that are below. That will load off into these droppers, which of course will get chucked out into a water stream. And they will run all the way down to the end here. And I've realised that we've got that island house, the one we built at the end of the smuggler's tunnel. We could use that as our storage for all the items, all the drops that we'll get here. I think all the fish, once we've got so much, we'll just have those disposed of. But all of the prismarine shards and prismarine crystals, we can actually keep those in some deep storage up there. So yeah, but for now, I'm going to get the rest of down here done, because it takes a while to get all of these powered rails in place. I mean, it's what, I think it's about 50 stacks or so. So yeah, I've spent some time over at the gold farm in the nether, getting all the gold for the powered rails. I'm going to get the rest of this done, get the rest of these stations done, and then we can actually get in place. If I get the storage in place first, then we shall get the actual guardian production up and running. So yeah, I'm going to get down here done, and I shall bring you back when we're ready for the next step. Oh man, now that took a while. But as you can see, we have all of the cart unloading stations finished. And that is because if we have a look through here, I'll explain this in a moment, but if we pop through, yeah, look, half slabs, because underneath there, that is all powered rails, it is all done. Now this portal, this finally, and there goes my phone, this finally links up to the last portal in our nether hub that wasn't connected. And it now links up to our guardian farm. But yeah, as anyway, I've gone and got all of these minecart stations hooked up. We have a water stream here. Now every minecart station unloads into a dropper, which unloads items into the water stream. And they go all the way down that way. And at the very bottom of this water stream, there is a item elevator that is one of the designs where it's just a dropper pointed upwards into a 3x3 column of solid block. And that arrives at the top of this column right here, where there is a hopper in the block, and it sends all the items off this way. And as you can see, they have a hopper chain going along the top there, and we have 3 filters. Now this first one is going to collect all the fish that the guardians drop, and then these 2 are going to drop all of the shards and the crystals. Now I've also got to put a bit of overflow in, because when this fills up with fish, which will probably be the first one, that'll be the first one to fill up, that is, these hoppers will carry on sending the items across and then down to here. And then when these fill up, say if the shards fill up, they come across and down here. And if the crystals fill up, come across and down. And anything else that drops just carries along all the way across and comes down. Then underneath here, they go along this way and up to here to join up with this one. Goes down a bit more and along behind here to connect up to this one. And then down here we have a dropper which just shoots the items into cactuses. So that is our overflow protection. So yeah, I mean, I have to go and get this room decorated, but I'm probably going to do this in between episodes. Right now I want to go and get this farm functioning. Well, that took considerably longer than I thought it would, ladies and gents, and I will tell you exactly why in just a moment. Now, I'm over here in my camera account, so I can show you all the work that we've got done. So if we just go below the netherrack, you can see we have a cap on top of the farm now. And that is to help increase the spawn rates, as the guardians do spawn quicker as long as they don't have a sky block above the water. Now, this isn't the finished product of what it's going to look like when we get rid of the netherrack. I'm thinking of putting some pixel art on top here, but we may end up doing that in between episodes. We may do it before the end of this episode. But another reason why I'm in my camera account is if we just come on down, there we go, we're inside the prismarine blocks, and you can now see the pattern that I've gone and got the glass in with all of the water. That's right, we have a series of these pluses or crosses, whatever you want to call them, and that is tries to maximize all the spawning space that we've got whilst maintaining the downward flow of all the water blocks. So that way, when the guardians spawn, they spawn in the water and get pushed down, and then all of these gates, fence gates, they fall through the fence gates. That's right, all of these 3,600 fence gates, and then they hit the lava, so they burn. Now again, all of this lava is lying on top of fence gates, 3,600 fence gates, all of which, every single fence gate that we have here had to be put on a piece of dirt first. So first we had to put the dirt down, then the fence gates, then open the fence gates, and then remove the dirt. Yeah, that's why this took a lot longer. And the reason we've had to put this lava in is because I derped up on my calculations. That's right, I completely forgot to add in the number of spawn blocks we're going to have up here. I just thought it would be 2, but I thought then no, I was wrong. So basically we needed to put this lava blade in here so the guardians took some more damage. And even now, when they do eventually hit the ground, they still don't die straight away. They burn for a while, but then they do eventually die. Look at that, all those fence gates. Yeah, they do eventually die. Then all the drops are picked up by these hopper mine carts, which move along, as we saw before, into these droppers. Then the droppers go all the way down this water stream, down to the end down here to this dropper elevator. Now this is going to need slightly redesigning, because yeah, it seems fine now, but that's because I'm not actually logged on. My character isn't up there. I'm just in my camera account at the moment. If I'm on, the number of drops that come down here, this elevator can't keep up. So I'm either going to have to see if there's a quicker design, or maybe put in 2 elevators to figure that out. We'll have to do some tweaking. But then these drops come all the way up, as you can see here, all the way up. There's our smuggler's tunnel. There we go, up to the top, just here. Oh, and then some few drops are even falling out, look. So I have to get some glass in, and yet again, there goes my phone. I need to turn that off, or at least mute it. But anyway, then the items come along our hopper chain, as we saw earlier, and get divided into all these blocks. Into all these chests, are there? All these blocks? All these chests. So yeah, there we are, ladies and gents. Now I'm going to do a quick test, just so we can figure out how many items we get per hour. If I do that now, we may get the results in this episode. It may be the start of next episode. But yeah, I'm liking this, guys. What was supposed to be a nice easy job turned out to be one of the hardest, longest projects for a farm that I've had on this server. This took considerably longer than our squid and creeper farm, a lot longer than our 3 chunk slime farm. Now next season, if I say I'm going to do a guardian farm, and I even mention anything about doing something this big, shout at me down in the comments, guys. Shout at me, have a go at me, tell me off, threaten to unsubscribe. I will not do one this big again. This is ridiculous. But at least now we have an unlimited supply of sea lanterns and prismarine blocks. Well, I've just done a bit of editing, folks, and looked at the time, and we're going to have to call it there for today, I'm afraid. So thank you very much for joining me in this episode, folks. If you have enjoyed it, please go ahead and smash that like button. Let me know down in the comments if you liked it as well. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. and ring that bell as well, folks, so you get notified when all the new videos come out. But for now, all that's left for me to say is take it easy, and I will see you all next week in the next episode. And there goes my phone again. Take it easy, guys. Bye.